Antman Quantumania. Let's go. So Quantumania, is it good? I tell you the truth, I don't know. I've watched this movie and I've given it about a day to kind of sink in. There will be no spoilers at first, and then we will go into spoiler section. We could talk, and then I'd appreciate some feedback. You can tell me whether or not you enjoy this or not, and leave a like if you enjoy the content. If not, hey, thanks for hanging out anyway. So you all pretty much know what this is about. This is about Ant-Man and his crew, Pym and his wife, and Ant-Man's daughter, Casse, going back to the quantum realm. And there are some aspects of this movie that I did enjoy a lot. The quantum realm is a very beautiful place. The ideas and imagination that went into creating this world were stunning. They were very well done. As most of you know who have watched my channel before, I am not a huge Ant-Man fan. To me, he is like a D-list hero. He's like the Jar Jar of Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff happens. In my estimation, Jonathan Majors stole the show. I mean, his performance and portrayal of Kang the Conqueror was amazing. The acting was amazing. The writing for him, not so much. But he was very good in his role. I enjoy seeing Bill Murray in this. I'm not going to explain his role just yet. I'll wait to the spoiler section. Michelle Pfeiffer, I think she did a pretty good job. She got kind of on my nerves a little bit about some stuff. But overall, the performances were pretty solid. This movie reminded me a lot of Guardians. The way that it kind of played out. As a matter of fact, it's exactly like Guardians of the Galaxy. And a lot of jokes. Sometimes the jokes didn't need to be in certain situations, like the situation called for a more serious tone, but they kind of opted to go the funny route. Not Thor Love and Thunder funny, because that was just stupid. I kind of had a few issues with the story and the way that it progressed. And you know what? This is it's a decent movie. It's not as bad as what I saw people say that it was. I was expecting to go in and see like a total dumpster fire, and it wasn't that. It was fun. I enjoyed it, especially the first and second act. The third act is mostly where I had my issues, and we're about to talk about that right now. So this is the end of the non-spoiler section. Again, leave a like if you enjoyed the content. I appreciate you hanging out, but here come spoilers. Here we go. So again, Jonathan Majors stole the show as Kang. I enjoyed the first two acts of this movie because they kind of went into the mystique of who Kang was. They didn't even say his name in the beginning, but you see the devastation that he has caused just being there. Well, you do see him for a second, but you don't really get an idea of what he has become and what he has done to the quantum realm. So basically, overall, he's stuck in the quantum realm. He was sent there by the other Kangs, because I guess he was too much for them. So basically, everybody gets sucked into the quantum realm, and Janet or Mrs. Pym, if you will. She's holding a few secrets close to the vest, and that kind of got on my nerves a little bit. Like, waiting for her to explain what the hell she went through in the quantum realm, it got a little bit nerve-wracking. Like, lady, okay, you need to stop for a second. Like, we're flying right now. You need to tell me what the hell is going on. Like, why are we here? Like, we're all here now. Can you explain to me? Are we about to die? Like, what's going on? Here's where the problems start to arise for me as far as this movie. I'm not so certain as to what Kang can and can't do. He has these powers. He's clearly very powerful as he holds Ant-Man and Ant-Man's daughter, Casse, with just a couple of fingers. Right? So you can tell that he's very powerful right off the bat. But later on, when he has to fight ants. You are Kang the Conqueror. You beat Thor, clearly. I mean, he said he's beaten the Avengers many times. Want to know about that story, but you only get this little snippet of information as far as what has happened there. But as Kang shows up on scene, not the character, not how he's portrayed in the acting, but his power level. Like what? Stop speaking in tongues and just tell me what is coming. Right? How powerful is Kang the Conqueror? And what are all of these other Kangs? Now, you get a snippet of information in this at the end of Loki. There's kind of an explanation that Kang and Loki, there's kind of a conversation that Kang and Loki have together as to the fact that, you know, if you destroy me, a worse me is coming. And he didn't believe him, and he ended up killing him, and thus Kang has come on scene.
Using the best of their universes to improve the others. However, not every version of me was so pure of heart. Some of us, new worlds meant only one thing: new lands to be conquered. The peace between realities erupted into all-out war, each variant fighting to preserve their universe and annihilate the other.
But again, there's still no explanation as to what he is, or, you know, why he exists, or where he's coming from, or what else is coming, any of that stuff. So that's my explanation on Kang. I think everyone else did a pretty solid job, I guess. Ant-Man cannot carry this. He could not carry this movie. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel. I'm not a big proponent, a big fan of Ant-Man, you know, and I guess maybe they thought that too, because he brought his whole crew. I guess it's a problem that it needs explanation. And I had a friend explain it to me, and that kind of explained it. And I'll put it to you like this. If Thanos had his glove, or his gauntlet, and Thanos used it to the full extent of his power, but they were able to go back and take the stones out of the gauntlet, and he destroyed the stones because they were no longer needed, thus creating a hand-to-hand fight that he had to have because he no longer had that power. That is believable. In this movie, Kang gets the MacGuffin back that he requires in order to have his power. He has his suit. He has the item that Ant-Man got for him, but he doesn't make full use of that item, of his power. And then they wait until the ants show up to basically tear his suit apart, which then creates the hand-to-hand battle at the end. Now, it was explained to me that maybe it was his hubris, him being overconfident in himself, that created the I don't need to destroy them because they can't touch me. But I ain't buying it, man. You have this power, then you need to use it. And that is the I'm beyond super power problem. When you show that you have the capability to do a thing, then when you are able to do a thing to kill either the good guy or bad guy, but won't, then that to me is a problem. I'm kind of hoping Ant-Man just like goes away. I'm not lying. I don't want to see no more Ant-Man unless he's with other Avengers. MODOK was absolute trash. Trash. Okay? I didn't like that he was daring. He was there basically for comic relief. At one point, he's chasing Casse around, trying to kill her. At no point do you think he's actually going to catch her and kill her. There's no stakes at that point. Then he becomes like a good guy. He's not menacing at all. I understand that you're going for a lighter tone, but if you're going to chase somebody and attempt to kill them, then there has to be a possibility that she could either be dead or grazed. He tried to kill her, and then she ends up saying, "Don't be a dick." And he's like, "I don't know how to not be a dick." Come on, man, with that. They just trash. They just trash to me. Like, you got to do better than that. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on a small rant. I hated everything about the third act. I hated everything about it. I can't stand MODOK. All right, I hated his stupid face, and the fact that I'm the greatest weapon. You're not. You're trash. You shouldn't even been in this movie. At least not in this capacity. Not looking like that. Michelle Pfeiffer's character. Why are you holding this goddamn secret so close to the vest? Just tell everybody why they're in danger. I don't understand what the problem is. Okay, you had plenty of opportunity to tell them what the hell is going on. And now we all stuck down here. That was stupid. I didn't like that. She should have just told him right off the bat. It didn't make sense to me. Just tell him what the hell is going on. Ant-Man fought and beat Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror is supposed to be the baddie in phase 4 or 5. I think it's 5. Phase 5 of Marvel Avengers. The one of the weakest, crappiest Avengers beat you and stopped you from getting back to Earth. Ant-Man did that. Ant-Man. I'm tired of Kang the Conqueror speaking in riddles. I want to know what you can do while you're doing it. Why you doing it? What's coming? Okay? Are you powerful or are you not? Are you just some punk in purple? What is going on? Okay? I don't want to hear any more riddles and one tear coming out of your eye. You have no idea, but I do. Shut up! I need you to tell me what's going on, okay? Either you're a good guy or a bad guy, and that's how it's portrayed. Like he's on their side. Overall, I did enjoy this movie. Okay, I did enjoy it. I know it seems like I didn't, but I did. I liked the world. I liked the quantum realm. I liked the first and second act. I liked the mystique of Kang. I liked that Scott had to work together with everybody to try to figure out what's going on. The battle between him and his daughter, how she wants to do good, but she doesn't know how to go about it, and that she's unaware that her issues could cause a problem, or her wanting to do good has consequences for people who are around her. It's not just, I'm going to do good and everybody's going to be fine. It's you want to do good, but you may end up killing people in the process. So I'd probably got her in the throat, chopped her in the throat real quick for talking back at that dinner table. But yeah, it's just me. That's my personal preference. But that's my take on this, man. I liked it, but I didn't love it. And that's just, definitely worth a watch though. So it's not one of the worst Marvel movies. It does have some enjoyable moments. It just, the payoff was not there. It was not there. For what they built this up to be in the first and second act, for Kang to get his ass whooped by ants, technologically advanced ants, that didn't do it for me, man. That did not do it for me. You got to do better than that. So that's my take. I appreciate y'all hanging out, listening to me rant a little bit about this movie, and leave a comment in the comment section, man. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Later.